September 23rd, Pelle, you and I get one more chance, one more step closer to really beating the crap out of each other and putting our past behind us. Ever since your debut in On Point Wrestling, when it was announced to the entire nation, Shane knows it, I know it, that it's messed with me, it's twisted me. Any opportunity I would step forward out of my past, getting myself right back on track so I could become an on-point champion, become a master of the mat, you, Pelle, have found some way to completely drag me back and bring up your baggage. Pelle, the only link to you and I we've had in 12 years is Shane Hagedorn. And I know your relationship with him wasn't so great at one point in time. You shit the bed, and you ruined your friendship with him. But he gave you the benefit of the doubt years later, for whatever reason. And now you think you can squat in On Point Wrestling and bring back and rekindle some sort of undying passion for wrestling you had. Pelle, the truth of the matter is, you've had this undying passion to just drag people back and be jealous of them and bitter towards them for 12 plus years. Look at me, for instance. When I got into wrestling, all I could see in you was some man that was jealous of someone else that was as passionate as he was. You saw the same man in me, Pelle, because you could see yourself in me too. You saw that I was just as passionate, just as driven, and just as bitter at the world, who wanted everything for himself. And it's true. I do. And the thing is, Pelle, when you and I had to be tag team partners years ago, we kind of let that bitterness fuel us to win championships. And now that bitterness fuels you so you can drag me back. Now, Pelle, maybe you look at life a little more tongue-in-cheek than I do, and every interview you conduct or have done, you have to pull out jokes, because maybe with all the shit you've dealt with in your life, that's your coping mechanism. But here's something you need to know. I don't cope with jokes. I don't cope with life being a joke. To be honest with you, Pelle, I cope by beating people up, moving forward, and winning pretty belts. And on September 23rd, I end our past, I move on to the future, and I move on to being something bigger in On Point Wrestling.